Hello, my name is Hilary Jones from the UK. I have come to India for a gastric bypass. I did a lot of research when I was looking, and the first place I turned to was the internet. My research took me about 10 months altogether. A lot of companies, I had them send me literature, I went on the internet, and the first thing I realised was that I needed a company that would organise everything for me. So I found Med Journeys, based in New York in the States, and made a few inquiries with them, and they came straight back to me within an hour of my first inquiry, telling me all about the options that I have. Then we looked at the different surgeons and the hospitals available. There were a couple of hospitals and a couple of surgeons I had a choice of, and I went away and did a bit more research, decided formally on Mr. Chaubey, Dr. Chaubey, Pradeep Chaubey. I just felt he was the right person for me, and that led me then to Max Hospital. Everything about the hospital felt right to me. The fact that they do take international patients. I wouldn't be the only, if you like, European in the place. I was absolutely amazed for a start that all the Indian people are so lovely, so pleasant, so friendly. They all speak English, without exception. Actually, everybody, from the cleaners up to the big man himself, Dr. Chaubey, they all speak perfect English. Med Journeys have been fantastic, which is another story. Contact me if you want to know more. As for Max Hospital, they've been fantastic. I was admitted on the Thursday, had my surgery on the Friday, was in recovery overnight, and then was in a private room then for 3 further days where I was discharged, and then into a hotel. I can't say, Dr. Chaubey is my superhero. He's the best person in the world. He's made my life so different. His team of surgeons, and not just him, anybody that's had or considering laparoscopic surgery knows that it takes more than one person to use all the instruments, and he works with a team of other surgeons and doctors, and every single one of them, every time that I had a conversation with them, they wanted to know about me, they added humour to it, they allayed all my fears. I can't say enough about them. They were all, without exception. I've been in situations like this before. You always get one that's not quite right. I didn't come across anybody in the whole hospital that was difficult or awkward with me at all. And the nursing staff, there was one particular girl that stood out for me, a lady by the name of Elizabeth, who was fantastic in the recovery unit. But every single nurse was kind. You know, I don't just mean pleasant, was stroking my face when I wasn't feeling so good, patting my hand, apologising for every injection that's going to hurt. The care I've had here is unbelievable, and I have to say, I'm on my way home today after less than a week after surgery. I feel fitter than I did before I came here, although I've had major surgery. Would I do it again? Absolutely. Would I come to Max Hospital again? Absolutely. And would I recommend Dr. Chaubey's team? Most definitely. Thank you.